Hi, I'm Ed Rios, and in this video, we're going to show you a ball mastery series that you can do at your own home with very little space. Now, as a Corver staff coach, ball mastery, individual technical skills are all very important for us in developing the individual player. And what it'll help them do is gain more confidence on the ball and ultimately help them become more creative and find new moves that may work better for them. So hope you enjoy the video.
The step over. Like it sounds, we're going to use one foot to step over the front of the ball. As we do that, our opposite foot will trail behind the ball to the opposite side. What's important is to make sure that our hips and our shoulders are squared forward before we start the move. The scissor. What we'll do is we'll use the foot closest to the ball to swing in between the standing foot and the ball. When we do that, our opposite foot will actually trail behind the ball and to the opposite side. Shuffles. You may know these as inside touches or boxers, but we want to use the inside of our feet to tap the ball from side to side. What's important is we don't want our feet and hips to swing wide side to side like a pendulum. We want everything to stay nice and tight. Toe taps, alternating between right and left foot. Make sure you make contact with each touch using just the toes. Brazilian touches. Now this move is pretty complex, so I've slowed it down here for you. But what you'll see is there's quick, rapid touches and quick repositioning of the feet. Each time we want to make sure that we make a touch with the ball with the part of the foot we're supposed to. So the sole, and then toe. The single foot half slide, we're essentially using the sole of the foot to roll the ball from the inside of our foot to the outside of our foot. And as we do this, we're using the opposite foot to hop and keep our balance as we go from side to side. The most important part of this skill is to maintain contact with the ball as you take it from the inside of your foot to the outside of your foot and back. The sole-to-sole roll. It's exactly like it sounds. We're going to use the sole of our foot to roll the ball from side to side. Now what's important is making sure that we roll the ball with the right amount of speed. Too quick or too slow can mess you up. Pull push using the outside of the foot. What we're going to do is we're going to use the sole of our foot to drag the ball towards us, and we're going to use the same foot to now push the ball away. As we pull the ball in, we're going to take a slight hop back, and this will allow us that little bit of space to get our foot behind the ball and push it forward. Pull push using the inside of our foot. It's a lot like the pull push using the outside. The only difference is as we pull the ball in, we're now going to push it with the inside of that same foot. And again, we want to create these angles as we pull and push, so it's important to think of making a V as you make these moves. The pull push behind, or the L turn, is similar to the other pull push moves that we were just working on. The only difference is now as we pull the ball in, our opposite foot is going to step forward. And the foot that we pull the ball with, we're going to push behind that standing foot as it hops forward. the triangle touch. A lot like the pull-push, we're going to use the sole of our foot to pull the ball in, and as we do that, we're going to knock it across with the same foot. Now this time we're going to use the opposite foot, which is our left foot in this case, to make a triangle and transfer the ball back to our right foot. Now what's important to note about the triangle touch is to stay light on your toes. As you pull the ball in with your sole, take a slight hop, and that'll help you adjust your foot before you make your final touch. Slides. We're going to use the sole of our foot to roll the ball across our body, and we're going to quickly stop it with the outside of our foot. Once the ball is stopped, we're going to roll it back away from our body and then stop the ball with the inside of our foot. Again, what's important to note about the slide is trying to maintain foot contact with the ball the entire time. Now we're going to combine our slides using right and left foot. As you roll over and stop with the right foot, you're now going to roll back away from your body and stop with the inside of the right foot. As you do this, transfer now to your left foot and roll the ball across your body and stop it with the outside of your foot. And then again, back away from your body, stopping it with the inside of your foot. Roll, stop, roll. It's a lot like it sounds. We're going to use the sole of our foot to roll the ball across our body, but now this time we're going to stop it with the inside of the opposite foot. As we do this, we're going to go the opposite direction and use the sole of our left foot to now roll across our body as we stop with our right foot. Sole rolls. A lot like it sounds, but this one, without stopping the ball, we're going to try to roll the ball from side to side continuously. Juggling. We're going to try to maintain control of the ball lower than the waist and alternate between right and left foot.